Welcome back, everybody, to the Long Dark Interloper. Where we last left off, we were getting ready to go to Forlorn Muskeg. It's still a little early, and it sounds like it's kind of windy out there. So I'm going to go to sleep for another couple hours. Just until the sun comes up. Cool. Much better. And we are going to loot the rest of this building.
God, I could eat a horse.
Okay. Now, from what I remember the last episode, we did a lot of inventory management. Yep, so we've got some cured to 3 cured rabbits. Got some fresh guts right there. Got quite a few rabbit pelts, 4, 3. I think we've actually got enough to make the gloves and the hat now. Got 1 deer pelt. Got quite a bit of cooking supplies. And I think on me, I've got... Do I have a pot? Yeah, I got a pot and a skillet on me. So we're probably actually good to start heading over there. Yeah, I think we're ready. I'll pick up iron along the way, and there's a bunch of coal already over there, but I've got 10 right here, which I completely forgot about. So that's like 6 pounds right there. That's just weighing me down. So yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. See if we can't find a couple of saplings along the way. I'll probably find food along the way. It's okay. It's very cold out here. Look at how fast my heat's going. I thought I was getting chased down by the moose right there. I'm not gonna lie, that freaked me out. Okay, so because I'm already back here and I'm rethinking my decisions, I think I'm gonna grab a couple of these teeth. We're gonna take those with us because for sure we're gonna take a little bit of damage. And what else? What might we take with us? I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not carrying anything I don't need to be. Really don't need these. So it'll free up weight that way. And
Damn it.
it's probably gonna blizzard, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and deal with that. Yeah, here comes the blizzard. We're just gonna have to travel in a blizzard. It's okay. And of course we got a headwind. What's up, rabbit? Well, since it's blizzarding, might as well get some food. Definitely don't want to lose the train track because I'm going to need it.
So
fight back that condition loss a bit. Feels like we're making a habit of just traveling in blizzards. Little hole there. Okay, and now we go this way. Careful to keep my bearings.
Where can I find something to eat?
So I know if I hug this wall, I'll eventually run into a cave. I've got a relative idea of where I am right now. Grab some sticks. I think right about here is where the cave is. Yep. Okay, so we'll head into the cave just for now. Get a little bit warm. So this heads over to Mountain Town, but I don't want to go to Mountain Town yet. I want to get to the Trapper's Cabin and then head over to Forlorn Muskeg. So as soon as I warm up a little bit, I'm probably going to go back towards Trapper's Cabin. Especially because I'm going to need some food. Let's give it a little bit of time. Probably like an hour. Can I set this down somewhere? Okay. That should be good enough. Maybe it's still blizzarding, I don't know. Yeah, it's still blizzarding. But the Trapper's Cabin should be right down here. Pretty sure I just loop around here and I'm there. Yep, found it. Okay, we're probably going to hang out here until the storm calms down. Found some broth. This is huge. I completely forgot I didn't have a big hammer, so I'm glad that I found this. Because without it,
I think
Oh.
I can use this.
this is also big. Guess I get food poisoning. Finding all the things that I need. This is great. I would have went all the way to Forlorn Muskeg, figured out that I didn't have a big hammer, and then I would have been like, okay, well, this sucks.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
But we've got some stuff here so that I can make some food. Alrighty. Go ahead and open this up. All right.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh boy, that's good. Cool. Oh, we got a lot of good stuff now. This is great. Okay, let's go ahead and start up a fire. I was wondering why I couldn't start a fire. It's because it defaulted to having the magnifying glass or the mag lens. Mag lens is great because it doesn't degrade. You just have permanent fires whenever there's good weather. Lots of good items. So pop that on there. Pop that on there. So we can warm this up. Let's make some coffees. Just so I have a couple. Definitely I'm gonna need some water too. I know there's a recipe for that. What can I make with the broth? I can make like rabbit stew. Yeah, I've got plenty of rabbit and I've got flour back there, so I'm gonna hold on to this broth because I can make some good food with it. Suppose I could also make the Thompson family stew, but I'm not that level yet. But that looks good. Need reishi mushrooms, potatoes, carrots, corn, trout stew. So you basically can make stews with the broth, depending on what you have on you. And it gives you rest bonus, but you get fatigue from it. Okay. Let's go ahead and just cook up some more coffee. I'm so happy that I found the hammer because I totally forgot. I completely forgot I didn't have a hammer. Y'all were probably watching and you would have been like, oh, he doesn't have a hammer. Okay. We'll go ahead and add some stuff to this. Hopefully the storm ends here shortly. Maybe in the next hour or so while I'm cooking up this water. And I've got food for the trip, so we'll be good. So I know this probably isn't the most optimal of just like having both of these on me, but I like it because I don't know, I can just cook more. It's helpful. I've never done it before. I usually carry one or the other on me, so I'm kind of like getting an idea of which one I prefer. Oh, there's a candy bar hiding there. I know sometimes like things can be hiding back here. Also, if you didn't know you could do that, you can do that. You can just pull these things out. It seems like the blizzard stopped. Like right when I wanted it to. Okay, take a torch. I had a rabbit on me this whole time. Well, hang on. Hang on just a darn second here.
I need something to eat.
Oh, cool. I leveled up my harvesting. Actually, hold on. Let me take that. Can I make the stew now? Rabbit stew. I just need the flour for it. Okay, we'll just go ahead and make regular rabbit meat then. We'll cook up some more coffee while we're doing that. And then we'll head off to Forlorn Muskeg. I'll go ahead and put these down so that way they can start curing. Just have to remember that those are there. Oop. Whoops. I was like, what happened? Who knows? Maybe I'll get my fire leveling up from this too, as well as my harvesting. We're starting to level things up, so.
Come on, little fire.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Didn't have to fight with it much. Okay, we'll go ahead and eat that. Because that'll start restoring condition. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Alright, let's head out. I don't think we're smelly anymore. We're not. We've got some food for the trip. Let's go. We've got a big hammer. I'll probably just drop this at the forge. Just leave it there. Don't really have much use for it. Oh, this is perfect traveling weather. So once we get over there, we get our makeshift knife. We can start heading to other places like Mountain Town. I'm not going to do a whole lot of exploring, even though I want to. Mainly because I've got a goal in mind and I'm trying to get there. So what, for my veteran players and some of my newer players, depending on how long you've been playing, what's your favorite base? Like when you're doing your Long Dark Interloper or whatever survival mode you're on, what bases do you guys like to set up shop at? I particularly like Mystery Lake, the counselor's cabin. It's one of my favorite spots. There's so much there. Like you've got the ice fishing spot. You've got there's a cave right by there. If you ever get cabin fever, you can just go up to the cave. And you've got lots and lots of wildlife nearby, so hunting's easy. That's a deer. And let's go ahead and just start getting back a little bit of condition. Just because I'm heading into dangerous territory, I want to have my condition full. But yeah, what's your favorite base? So I like Mystery Lake area because there's a lot of stuff to be had here. it's relatively easy to know the landscape. I'm here a lot, so I also like the hunter's lodge. So like just past Forlorn Muskeg, there's the hunter's lodge, which has a recipe in it, which is really good. Plus, if you're on lower difficulties, you have a chance to find a gun out there. I'm probably going to have to scare this wolf off. Hopefully he doesn't notice me. So what I'm doing here, you might notice that I'm like crouch stepping. Basically, when you crouch step like this, it reduces how much a wildlife can notice you. And it takes a couple of seconds for it to come back to full. Like basically you have a window of noticeability around you, like a bubble. And when you crouch, it gets significantly smaller. And when you get back up, it gets bigger. But it takes a little bit for it to get to max range. So when you do like little stutter steps like that, you can move a little bit faster than just straight up crouching, and you oftentimes don't alert the wildlife. At least that's my understanding of it. Any longer players than me, feel free to chime in if I'm incorrect. There's a wolf right there. I'm keeping an eye out for Maple. What's up, buddy? Probably just gonna have to spook him away. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Come on, bro. Come on. Get out of here. Man, I don't want you to run that way. Because now I'm going to have to deal with you again, because he's going to stop right about there. Okay, he's still going. He gone. He's out of here. Alright, I'm going to put that out for now. I know that's probably a waste of a match, but we got a mag lens. It'll be fine.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
So if you ever come into Forlorn Muskeg and you don't have enough scrap metal, or you feel like you don't have enough scrap metal before you get to the forge, you can find some here. I almost always find scrap metal just like along here. If you just look around, you'll probably find it. Is that some right there? Nope. And you also just find it as you go, because you're traveling along a spot where it spawns. So like right here, got some metal, got some coal. I remember when I first started playing Interloper, I would over prep for trips like these. And you really don't need to, because the landscape gives you a lot of what you need. Depending on what it is you're trying to do. I don't think I can get up there, can I? It's almost like this is stopping me. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there. Pretty sure I can get up here, though. See, even more scrap metal. We even found a second hacksaw. Let's place you right there.
I'll take it.
So if there's ever like a blizzard or whatnot, you can hide in here as well. Oftentimes when the weather gets bad, I'll just chill in there for a little bit until the weather gets better. The path that I always wind up taking, and I find is probably the safer path, is going straight down the railroad line and then hanging a left. Because where you want to go to get to the forge is like right over there by that hill. Sometimes there's a bear that hangs out over here, so you gotta be careful of that, but in my experience, bears are a lot easier to avoid because they move way slower, and when they path towards you or when they notice you, they still move slow. Unless you get really unlucky and you just have one trigger a charge immediately. I've seen that happen. I think I saw that happen in this series, actually. Like this particular, a couple of episodes back. So that guy's pretty close to me. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm far enough away from him that it's not gonna bother me. But yeah, right over there, you can see it between those trees. That's where I'm headed. So usually I'll get to right where the railroad breaks, and then I'll start heading over this way. And you have to be a little careful, because just like that, it can break. I think I go a little bit further than that. That was my mistake.
Okay.
So yeah, right about here. And there's a wolf that likes to hang out here. He's right there. He's chilling. You can avoid him. It's best to if you can. It looks like he's trying to path to me, but there's probably thin ice between me and him, so he's having difficulty getting over to me. And in some spots, you might just have to run across thin ice. That's what I end up doing. So like right here, I'm pretty sure this is thin ice, so I'm just going to sprint across it. Maybe not. So right here, you probably don't want to run across because you will fall in. And if you fall in, you're going to be instantly freezing. Your temperature's going to be down the drain, and it's not going to be happy fun times. Ooh, that was close. I don't know the exact time that you have until you fall through the ice, but I think it's like 3 seconds. I'm sure somebody's probably done like a time on it to see exactly how long it takes. Might as well stock up on these again. So we are going to spend the night here, just crafting, which is partially why I brought some coffee. So this little cabin over here is another good spot to find extra metal. And this is just the path that I always take when I'm looking over here. If you guys know any better paths, feel free to let me know in the comments. I almost always find metal here. There's some metal. And then usually the last place that I check on my route is this little shack right here. I also just realized I may have forgotten some cloth. Another wolf right there. But I did pick up that jacket, so that should be fine. I think I only need one cloth per. And if you happen to get really unlucky with metal, there's usually some like right around the forge. And since you're already coming here, hypothetically, you're coming here with a hacksaw, you could probably cut some metal up too. I think there's a thing that you can cut up in here and get some metal. Worst case scenario, I don't have enough metal to make the hatchet, but I should be able to at least get the makeshift knife.
This'll come in handy.
So that's useful. A lot warmer. And then I can cut these up for cloth if I need it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Nothing in there.
Thank you.
And yeah, you can cut this up for metal if you need it. And there's metal right here. So we are doing pretty good. Drop all that coal because we're going to need it. You need to get the forge to a certain temperature before it is actually craftable. The other thing that you probably want to make while you're here is arrowheads. Okay. And I'm not freezing quite yet,
Feels like night is coming.
so I'm okay to just chill here. That dog food's always there, in case you're hungry and you need food. Cool.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Wow, that's really good. We're super warm now. It's like regular warm, but with a cape, you know?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Gonna go ahead and eat this. And we're gonna cut this down. And now we're gonna start a fire.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Okay, furnace, start a fire. Make this hot. What's a good amount of arrowheads that you guys usually make? I usually will make the knife, the hatchet, and then make however many left over I have.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know exactly how many pieces of coal I need in order to get it to the right temp. It's 270 and I just put 7 in. And it's slowly rising. Well, very quickly rising. And I'll go ahead and put this on. So that way I'm not getting too thirsty while I'm doing all this. Still going up. And this is the exact reason why coal is such a useful item to have on you, because they get hot very quickly. Okay, so it seems like 8. 8's the number. Alrighty, let's begin crafting. How's my food? I'll go ahead and eat some of this, just so I don't, like, end up losing a bunch of condition. And I'll go ahead... I'm not, okay. Improvised knife.
Anything right about now.
Took a little bit too long on that. And then we'll go ahead and eat these.
What a way to die. I just want to die.
That was at 70. Wow. Okay. Well, good thing I picked these up. Because I'm going to sleep anyway. I need 2 of them. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Oh, okay, I already took 2. And then I need to sleep for 10 hours. So we are going to drink some birch bark tea to fight off the food poisoning now. Because I know exactly how dangerous that is. I may just have to come back to this.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I've got 8, so I should be okay. Am I actively losing condition right now? Probably. Recovery time 10 of 10 hours. Do I just need to sleep that 10 hours? Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. Do I need a hatchet? Should I get a hatchet? Yeah, let's get the hatchet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm starving.
We want that. Do I have tea? Do I have tea? Please tell me I have tea. I don't have tea. I'm probably going to use my emergency stem. Because I need to sleep for 10 hours. Yeah, we're going to use the emergency stem. I'm not messing around. Okay, then... I'll just let this wear off. Make sure my restore condition's good. Man, that tuna was at like 70. Did y'all see that? I was like really, really unlucky. I hope I don't die from this. I'm gonna be very upset if I die. Well, the good news is I've got a hatchet and a knife now. Bad news is I got food poisoning. This is going to wear off shortly. Cool.
I'm so tired.
It's worn off.
I'm down right here.
Make sure we eat enough food. I'm just going to drink teas and get my water back. All right, here we go. Hopefully this works, you guys. Cool. Still alive. Food poisoning has been healed.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
All right, now let's just continue what we were doing. Very glad that I brought myself some birch bark teas in retrospect. That probably saved me a lot. Okay. So we'll go ahead and craft just these two. It's going to take 2 hours, and then we can head out.
I could eat a horse.
Cool. And then in terms of... I'll just keep this here. That'll lighten my load quite a bit. I will warm up these coffees. Give them a little bit of time to warm up. Do a little bit of inventory management. I got real lucky there, you guys. I got so lucky. Keep those hot. I don't really want to take condition damage, so I guess I'll go ahead and eat these. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode, you guys. So in retrospect, we got all the way to the forge. We got food poisoning, but we managed to fight it off this time. So you live and you learn. And now we've got to decide on what our next move is. Do we want to go forward to the hunter's cabin? Like, do we want to head to the next zone? Or do we want to go back to Mystery Lake, work on crafting some stuff, kind of probably explore more of Mystery Lake, and see about finding some saplings so we can make a bow and get a weapon before we move into some of the more dangerous territories? I'm leaning towards going back to Mystery Lake. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And if you liked the video, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.